Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Underrail with no fair fight and our first and second layer defense guy. We are inside the lurker base. We're looking for the prisoners. So far we've killed a hell of a lot of lurkers. The entire team is dead. Who knows? Wait a minute. I've been to this base already. We have killed everybody here. Pretty much dead, but that means there is a connection, an underground connection between the SGS and the railroad, what is Rails Crossing it's called. Fine by me. Now, who are you? Oh crap. This guy is tough. And he is a lurker butcher, so we're not interested in talking, we're interested in ripping this guy to pieces. However, he doesn't seem to be armored, so we're changing ammunition. And then, we're gonna say goodnight. I said, we're gonna say goodnight, because there is no way in hell you're going to survive this. And he did, for some reason. No idea how he did. Well, he has 2,000 life points. But you're telling me we're doing super extra damage here and that does nothing? Okay, this guy is highly dangerous, right? So we're going all in. We're going all in. Because if we don't kill this guy, he will wreak havoc upon us, right? Can we fire a normal shot? No, we cannot. Yeah, adrenaline rush is not so much a problem because you're locked down, sir. There's nothing you can do. And he's dead. Oh, we should reload our weapon, though. The action points were given. Yeah, maybe we wasted adrenaline here. What has he got? Okay, nice. Special goggles, but nothing really. 225 experience points. That's all nice. I actually don't want to take the key, because if I get the key, what I think will happen is that we open stuff accidentally that we do not want to open. We're taking a lot more damage than I like, but I've got no defenses against cold, right? Okay, let's heat up. There must be something to heat up here, right? All we need is those burning things. Are we close enough to get warmed up? This guy's dead. Judging by the blood patterns, the man was being decapitated while being upright position. There's not a single cut. It's messy as... And not in a single cut. Okay, so he was basically torn to shreds. Oh yeah, we're warmed up. It's not more possible than 4, I guess, so that must be okay. Being warmed up should protect us a little bit, right? At least temporarily. Who puts this stuff in a freezer, I wonder? Everything's empty, 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 empty. Oh, well, yeah, the key is still on the corpse. We should renew our psyche. Very good. Is there someone else here? No? Yeah, I might be suspicious, but trust me. Better be suspicious than dead. Okay, we know that nobody here is alive, maybe except down there. So let's have a look. So I think we should go into stealth, because you'll never know what's lurking around down here, right? There is one guy, but he's not hostile. You know what? Let's place this here and see if someone comes. Maybe place one next. Oh crap. Okay, if I fire at you, hitting chances are pretty good, right? This is risky, but thank you. We'll activate super move. Rise our shields because he's probably not alone. Are you telling me he's alone? Okay, lower shields. Ah, I knew it. Okay, submachine gun time. He's got a shield generator. That was borderline stupid. That wasn't as effective as I hoped. We could do this, but it will only last 2 turns, so I'm not sure this is a good plan. Yeah, they're healing themselves. That was pretty obvious. Nail him. He's not dead, but there is very little I can do. I could do this. Not enough to kill him, I guess. He's on how many health points? It might just be enough to kill him. Depends on his armor, though. Yeah, it was enough. Okay, let's get back to cover. Oh, the problem is I have no more traps, so if there is someone still there and cloaked, we would not be able to find him, right? Well, first, power ourselves up. Give ourselves a level up. We'll put a point into strength. We'll put all points into shooting. Into stealth, of course. I think we should increase thought control. Fine by me. We can take one more feat. Is the new one available? Full auto is available, so we'll take full auto because that is 2 extra rounds. And we're taking one more in expertise, so we do even more damage. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. Very bad rifle, not a good shield. The armor is as good as mine is. Lockpicking 60, no problemos. Let's ditch this place. Here we're not... Oh, wait. We can make extra experience here, right? I mean, we have enough lockpicks. And if we get extra experience for every lock we pick here, that's quite a lot of experience, right? Maybe I should be more careful, because there could still be some evil dudes running around, who knows. But I don't see any free drones, you know what I mean? The guys that we're actually here for. Run, fool, run! No, we're not running, because we've got no reason for running. Oh, by the way, we have the Butcher's Cleaver. Only 14 action points. Very cheap. Oh, I think that is a free drone. Looks like a free drone to me. So let's get him out. Let's ditch this place. Why is everybody not thanking thank you? I've just killed an entire army of evildoers just to get you out of here, and you're not giving me squad. How does that make any sense? Ooh, lockpicking 100. I hope that evil's not waiting around the corner. That would be bad. Before we do anything stupid, let's open up the last of the cages. Yeah, I'm using up lockpicks, but be honest, lockpicks aren't that rare, so we're not really losing anything. We're okay. But none of the prisoners, I mean, these guys look like free drones, but it didn't say free drones, so maybe we're not saving them. But there is no special here. Okay, let's get combat ready, stealthed and whatever, and go in here. A switch. Okay, so I could have saved the... No, I could not have saved the lockpicks because I was getting the experience for it. That's the reason I did it. And the rest is rubbish. Simple as... Oh, plastic crate? Who knows? Maybe something's in there for us? Ammunition. Oh. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Okay. I think we did okay. We've got full auto now, which fires 7 bullets, which is 40% increase in firepower. I mean, normally we fire 5, now we fire 7, so that's quite good. Yes, we'll run out of ammunition faster. And the magazine capacity of the KH MP6 isn't that great, but it's okay. I wonder if there is a faster way out. We're in the lower passages. And this is into Core City. Not really happy with that. We can take the key now that we have everything. And we're still frozen. Which one is better? Actually, I don't see any difference between the two. There is still some loot, if I remember it right, for us to gain. Yeah, stuff here. Okay. Sort that. The armor is as stealthy as ours, but ours provide more protection against bullets. And we're overloaded, but not that. Is that a brain? Now we have 2 brains. Question is, which one is more useful? Oh, is that locked? No. Thought I would get some extra XP, you know. You'll never know. You'll never know. A lot of food we have. Cold damage. Can't meet. I think if you've got the right feats and the right special advancement points, you can get your damage rate up to 25%, and that is without pulling your constitution over 10. So 10 constitution is 10 points. Then there is a special feat that gives you additional 5 points. Well, first you need the feat to get the reduction anyway, but you get 1 point for every point over 5, so 15. Then you can take the 5 additional, and then you can upgrade that even further, I guess. With the food, that will give you 25, 20, 30, 25 in total. 25% damage reduction. Yeah, but if you think of the amount of damage you take while fighting, that isn't a lot. That's not gonna help. And why in the heavens do I have 8 hearts with me? Well, at least they're animal hearts. That could be worse, I guess. And we've got a level up. Hooray! This is quite effective armor, however, mine is as effective and gives me stealth. Well, immune to burning is nice, but do we need that at the moment? But not that common like in other games. Beckett. Are you selling anything? Nothing new. Are you buying anything? No, you're not. Okay, then we'll just drop our stuff here, hoping that someday someone... Oops. I want to keep this. That someday someone is going to buy all that stuff. What the... Why is this hopping all the time? We don't need this, we don't need that, we don't need this, we don't need that. This is nice, but we don't need it. I don't need that much canned food anyway. It doesn't sound like a lot of weight, but actually it is. When push comes to shove, we should not be carrying any unnecessary food with us. Perception food is always great. Detection is always great. We don't need the boots. We only need one of those. So we'll drop the one that is not worth as much. We'll drop the brain and the shields. Electronic repair kit. It's not heavy. We don't need so many glow sticks, do we? I mean, glow sticks are very good against rat hounds, but we're not fighting rat hounds anymore, are we? So, sorted. Are we okay with weight? No, we're not, because we can drop this thing as well. And where is my... There it is. You always should have a biosuit with you, because that stuff is really important. We could do some repairs on our gun. We have a lot of grenades, though. I think I'll switch this to... Yeah, good thing the weight isn't that high. We're fine. We're fine. Let's report back, because we actually did quite good. Mr. Bates, I released the lurkers beneath the encampment. They made it. It was a pleasure. The Protectorate found about the height of the ambush. I made it out alive. They're gone. Sorry. How did those pigs find out? That's correct. That's the final proof. There is a spy. What is this plan you mentioned? Early 6 months ago, 3 of us, Alvin, McKenna, and I have devised a plan which completely paralyzed the Protectorate machinery in South Underrail. Since you came here, we lost a critical hideout in the junkyard. We've lost many good men and women, and for most friends. We're also absolutely positive that there is a traitor, said Skim. But don't worry. I have full faith in your loyalty. You wouldn't have possibly known about all those things, about our plans. After all, we've made our own doubts for some time before the arrival. Because of all this, less people know about what we're going to do. First, allow me to explain the situation. As you know, South Underrail is divided into Lower Underrail, where we are now, in Upper Underrail, which is above us. Makes sense. The Protectorate lost a space in the region for apogee is located in Upper Underrail, and it's virtually untouchable. It's their main base in South Underrail, and it's much heavily defended at our reach at the moment. Meanwhile, in Lower Underrail, the South Railway Outpost and the Junklat Embassy below us are not. And that makes them much more valuable targets. Now you might ask, can the Protectorate send troops to reinforce locations? Well, yes and no. We'll execute a small transit point. Lower and Upper Underrail are connected only by Core City due to the political situation there, as well as logistical problems of transporting personnel and equipment through an inconvenient location makes it very difficult to reinforce something as remote as an SRO effectively. Because of this, the clans are trying to establish a large troop elevator. The cans are trying to establish a large troop elevator that is connected Upper and Lower Underrail. With it, they will be capable of reinforcing SRO will release east, further east, the expansion to the south. This cannot be allowed to happen. Fortunately, the elevator is not fully operational yet, but we expect its completion very soon. Based on this, the plan is as follows. Our main target is the South Underrail outpost. Cut off junkyard embassy will be easy pickings, and the protectoral influence in the junkyard will be gone. But in order to do that, it's necessary to sabotage the elevator first. It will be taken care of. The only way to get down there is through Cork City, as I've said before. That will take too much time. Sure, they might pull able some troops to defend the rest, but nothing really significant, we hope. After the elevator is sabotaged, we take out SRO, and the inclusion of small garrisons will basically control the Underrail. That's it. Seems simple. It will be difficult to pull off, especially due to the fact that our hideout of junkyard is gone, and we have a traitor within our ranks. That's why we must move quickly. We're planning to executing the operation yet, but now we're under serious pressure. Okay, you mentioned Marcella. Marcella is this clan's leader alongside Alvin and myself. I must admit she was the charismatic one. She knew to motivate people and make them believe to overcome anything the Protectorate throws at them and end victorious. So I'm really admired and truthfully envied for her. It's something I'll never able to do. She disappeared without a trace 2 months ago. She left the base for an unspecified reason and never returned. We searched for her, but as you can see now, we never found her. But if she was the spy, quite possible, though I hope she is not. I mean, we have incident that the Protectorate expected us even after she disappeared. We searched for bugs and other concealed equipment, but found nothing. No bugs is here. The Protectorate is not the bug type. Okay, we're ready. Bait is a good leader. Intelligent, capable man. That the mission, everything is very important for the future of the Underrail. We'll not go mission completely alone. It's important to keep everything low profile until we finally strike. How do I reach the elevator exactly? The elevator ties within the Epony Lab, a fully located upper Underrail between the Corsair top level and the Protectorate main base for Epony. The easiest way to find it is to follow the blue metro line. You will know it when you see it. Safe to assume that the facility is well defended, so you must plan a clever way in. Based on some old plans, we managed to obtain the facility as a weak spot. It's load-bearing pillars. If you can destroy these pillars, the whole construction will collapse. I guess I have to see Beckett about the explosion. That's correct. He will give you 5 C4 charges and a detonator. Once all planted the explosive, get to a safe detonation and detonate. The Protectorate will be in chaos after this, leaving us with no room to assault the railroad outpost. Okay, we've got 5,000 experience. Nice. You vicious bastard, I heard you did those bleeding lurkers. You strolled right to the turf and busted out our paws. Okay, I used to be a night station supporter, you know. Actually believed in the unification rubbish. Somehow it made sense, you know. If the stations are united, were able to fight the Fraser's beasts, the Protectorate would, I guess, did protect us. That's bigger. But unfortunately, it's not how things work in real life. Wait. Marcella, she disappeared. Yeah, we know that already. Okay, we have to find this trader. A motherly feel. She is young and good looking. Cooks really well. Kokoschka? Okay, the explosives. Here you go. That's 5 charges in detonator, if not mistaken. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And where did I put? Ah, there is 5 detonators. Check. Everything you need. Oh, I will make them pie. I'm on fire. Okay, I hope that stuff is not too heavy. We've got a shield generator, but not a good one, though. Sad, sad me. We should buy the traps because we're low on traps. No, I don't think they weigh a lot. No, they weigh nothing. That's nice. The blue line. The main problem is I think I'm now on the list of the Protectorate for killing. This is still locked. We could go to South Underrail through the tunnels, right? There should be a way through now. We could go to Core City, but we don't need to go to Core City. We need to go to Southgate Station, and from Southgate Station we go to the junkyard. Although I think this is the longer way, isn't it? $179 hit points. That is not a lot. And I think, well, you can say, Boris, it was a waste to put 1 point into strength just for 1 feat, because let's be honest, we only need that 7 strength for 1 feat, and that is the plus 2 bullet feat. That's the only thing we use that for. And that may sound like a waste. And maybe it is. I mean, if we're just going for SMGs, not for sniper rifle, we could even do without the strength. We could reduce the strength to 3, as effective as before with the SMG. The only difference is that we would not have access to the additional bullets. We go from 5 to 7, and that is a significant increase in firepower. Good morning, Billy. Have you slept well?
I slept to 6:25 and the rest was awake.
Did you sleep in your bed?
Yeah.
So, I'm just retreating, and then you can take over. Well, I think this is the wrong way. We have to go up here. As far as I know, intelligent enemy and anything we can run in here is rat hounds. Now, in the beginning, we did fear rat hounds, but now we're armed with energy shields. Well, they don't work against rat hounds, but we're armed with... So, Willie, do we fear rat hounds anymore?
No. And a funny part, Daddy one time, and we walked beside gun turrets like the ones we just walked past. That one.
Yes.
And there were people there, and they not saw him. Stealth, he got to them and pickpocketed them. Everything.
Oh, he's buying 3 firearms, 2 crossbow parts, riot armor sets, boot components, helmets, tactical vests, and leather armors. Let's see what we've got. Sort that. What is the highest value armor we've got? We've got this, we've got that. We've got some leather armor. This is pretty impressive leather armor, by the way. Are they buying helmets? I think they were. They're buying crossbows. We do not have any firearms to sell. That's a bummer. I thought we had plenty. Oh, he's only buying parts. He's only buying parts of crossbows, but not the crossbows themselves. Okay, that's sad, but we're okay. We're buying all the special ammunition because that's what we're into. We cannot craft that ourselves, so we'll have to rely on sources. What are they selling? That is rubbish. We don't need that. He's selling some SMGs.
SMG? That's not good. That's no good.
No, that's all standard versions. That doesn't help us any. Willie's right.
Yes.
But we're getting some extra coin here. That's nice. So we don't need this. We don't need that. We don't need that. And Caves and docks. I think we have to do something before we totally wreck over the Protectorate.
Why didn't the druid attack you?
Our home base. This is basically home to us.
Okay. Oh, is that the spooky island?
We're not going to Spooky Island today. Willie wasn't very fearful at a horrifying place. Willie found it okay.
I mean, as long as you stay in the light and don't take the captain that he dies. It's okay.
The ammo, well, that is in my view, one of the best items in the game because it saves you so much. That is interesting, but not good enough for us.
And in my book, there's 2 good items.
Which are those?
Grenades.
And?
TNT. I mean, picking 160 if you just can do lockpicking TNT.
Yeah, Willie is the master of TNT lockpicking.
Yes. You just put a TNT in front of the door and the door is not there.
So let's see if we can make some coin here. With Len. Len, what are you buying? 3 firearms, boots, leather armors, boots, riot sets, 1 metal armor. Interesting to know. Are you selling anything good? Your sniper rifles are subpar. That is also not very good.
No good
Your
weapons.
armors are neglectable. That's a shame. Okay, he said he was buying guns. No, well, let's first of all sort it. Okay, he said he was buying armor. We don't have metal armor. That's interesting. I was absolutely sure we had some metal armor, but there is none. And no riot vests. Okay. Were he buying helmets? I'm not sure.
Daddy,
Yes.
what is the maximum you can have of?
Of what?
Of grenades. How many grenades you can have in one stack?
I don't know.
I
think 10. 10 is the maximum.
Okay, I know what my inventory would be.
So for some strange reason, what we have doesn't count as leather armor, which I do not understand because that should be. 6,000, 9,000, that should make a good price. Let's try this again. Three leather armors. And boots. I don't get it. We're selling leather. Or does he mean the even smaller ones? Because they're totally worthless. 300, 500. Oh crap, that is not worth anything, right? Yeah, 17 coins. He buys boots and metal armor. I must get some metal armor, I guess. Do we have any boots to sell? Yeah, but let's be honest, that is... Oh wait, this could be worth something. Every coin counts.
I would keep it, Daddy.
Why?
Because someday you need it, and then you have to pay extra coin for it.
Yeah, Willie's right. We should keep ourselves some stuff for emergencies. We've got a lot of sniper ammunition, even though we don't use that much. I mean, it's a sniper rifle, not a machine gun.
Dad.
So, let's put some of that down.
Dad?
Yes?
My inventory would be 3 rows just with 10 stacks grenades.
Yeah, I know. You're a grenade fanatic. So, he buys leather armors. He buys leather armors. Wait, I've got more leather armor, don't I?
There.
This is pig leather. This is normal. How much did he buy? Mr. Kendrick? Yay, 5 coin. And he buys 8 raw leathers and 2 melee weapons, so we can make some more coin here as well.
But you don't have so. Can you eat in this game?
Yes, I can.
And what buffs do you get?
Depends on what I eat. I can get all types of buffs. He buys melee weapons. What are the best melee weapons I have? My melee weapons are really bad. I mean, look at this. My melee weapons are not even worth anything. Okay, I've got a solution for this. You might not like it, but we'll do the following. In the next episode, we will attack. In the next episode, we will attack the gang. We will help the fight between the gangs here.
Daddy? And who needs hacking 160?
You're still buying 1 raw leather. What are you buying? Cloth, padding, and batteries. Do we have any cloth?
Dad, you were about to end the episode.
Really, not so loud. Mom is still sleeping.
Yes, I know.
That is padding.
I know that it's 7 o'clock.
Maybe we can make some extra coin here. Wouldn't that be good? Yay, 7 coin. That's about the equivalent of 1 bullet. But we take what we can get. Kimmy, are you buying anything? Plants or fungi? That is not worth anything. Even if I had it, it wouldn't be worth carrying with us. Okay. So, I'll end it here, and we'll see each other next time. Bye.